Hey yo, this is Swappi Swap Dan. Welcome to another episode of Bubble Up Pot with Chef Swappi. Swap! I'm excited today because we have for you a Chinese swap chicken. Let's get into it. Okay. We have our chicken here. You want to make sure your chicken is nice and washed. What you will want to do first, you will want to take your soy sauce, all right, and then you'll want to put some of your spices as usual. Never forget the spices, all right. Then you'll want to take some Chinese seasoning, dab that inside of here like that, bow. And listen, some people doesn't like to taste the thing while they seasoning the thing. In order for the thing to taste good, you just have to taste it. This here is some nice chicken seasoning to go with it. Now sometimes it's good to break the rules a little bit, you know, to develop your own style, your own flavor. Cooking is experimenting. Do not be afraid to experiment. I want to give all a little story. Now everybody keep asking me, so Swap, but how come you cooking and thing all of a sudden? I've been cooking all my life. From ever since I was the age of 13. Now, my mother, I don't know if that was a test or something, but she left us home hungry. You know, sometimes the lions just leave their cub unattended and you just have to fend for yourself, but that was me. And I realized I'll make sure that all the spices and stuff get inside of the chicken here, all under the skin. So when it's baking, by the time it's done bake, all these spices and stuff will be marinated in it. All right. So yeah. So she left us home, and it had some split peas in her cupboard. It had some rice here, and it had nothing else to go with it. And I was like, you know what? I've seen mommy did this already, so I could repeat this. Now, as you go along, while you're cooking, you could add a little more spices, a little more touch, if so desired, right? So I saw the rice, I put it on the fire, saw the peas, I see how it was being processed, how it's bursting and all that kind of thing. And I tried all that. I went outside and I saw some seasoning. I get to love seasoning. You see greens? Talking about greens. You must put some of these in it. Spices, herbs, thyme, chive, you know? So when I saw them spices outside, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make some good use of this, you know. I saw some shadow benny. I saw some pepper bush, a pepper tree. I took some leaf off of the pepper, the tree, and I chopped that up. What else I saw? I saw some thyme, and I put all that together. Came back in the kitchen, put that inside of the split peas. I find a little bit of butter somewhere, a little bit of oil, a little oil somewhere, and here now, man, I put that together. When that food was finished and my mother came home, and she said, who cooked? And my sister and them was like, Marvin cooked. She looked at me and she was like, let me taste that food. And while she was tasting the food, she looking at me and she looking at me serious. And then she uttered these words. She said, from now on, you cooking all the food in the house. And so said, it was done. I never stopped cooking from there. You know? So I developed that passion from ever since, realizing that when you cook something and seeing the joy on someone's face, seeing the smile, and seeing the result of, yeah, boy, it tasting good, I mean, that's all there is one to know. Eventually, I went to school, I went to YTEP, and, you know, I started researching, and I just started getting myself more and more involved with it, you know. Start going to restaurants and you know, applying for jobs, and, you know, I worked at Sweet Lime Restaurant, and, you know, so I did a few stuff with culinary, you know. So that is how Swappi Swap Dan get himself involved in cooking. If you guys out there are wondering if it's something that I just decided to pick up and run with it, nah. You know, this is always something I always love doing. So we're gonna put this in the oven, and when we come back, we're gonna have something beautiful to go with this. So guys, there you have it. Watch it. Looking good, looking nice, looking ready to go inside of this bad boy. Make sure and heat your oven to at least, you can heat it to 350, but I like 375 because I ready to eat. Yeah. So let we go. Yes. Welcome back. Yes, we are back. So here we're going on. The chicken's in the oven. I put a nice some kind of thing on it, like, you know, pineapple and this to give it that nice energy. But in the meantime, speaking of which, it is yummy, it is nice, it is beautiful. And here we're going on. I'm gonna bring somebody on the set. She have a nice face, she have a nice body, she have a nice look. She look like an MMA fighter, but she does swim. I can't even do it. Without further ado, bring into the set, Johnnya, Ferdinand. Come into the set. Hey, look at you.
So I just have one question, right? What's the purpose of the shades? Because I want my shades too.
The purpose of my shades is me. I'm Swap Dan. You know? But you want to be Johnnya? Okay.
Yeah, I want to be Johnnya.
Alright, no problem. But if you want the shades on, I mean, I want nobody to know it's yours. But they don't know it's you already. You're on the set.
True.
Eh? So here's
But
what's going on,
like
Johnnya.
you.
Tell me something. When was the last time you dive into a pool and swim?
Friday.
Friday? So you're always training.
From Monday to Friday.
Yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the lady, the young lady that represents what? What do you look?
Trinidad and Tobago.
In what?
53 and 55.
You look like you're ready for the kitchen.
I am.
Yeah.
So I
You see
cooking
that?
today or eating? Because
You
I
doing-
came here to eat, you know. I didn't.
Well, actually, you're kind of doing both, you know. You're coming
I'm
here.
making today.
You're making vegetables. And we have some nice Swap Dan baked chicken inside of there.
Okay.
Yeah? So here's what you're going to do for me. You ever chop up any kind of thing in the kitchen by yourself? No? Never?
The kitchen is not for me. Sorry.
Serious? Well, that's okay. There's a first time for everything. So here what? You see this knife right here? Boom! You hold the knife like this. Ha! Like this? Ha!
So hold your knife like this. Ha!
Yeah.
Hey!
Nah, well, I only big one, you only small one, right?
I want to hold the bigger one though.
Alright, you like big knife? Okay, go ahead. Hold the big knife. Hold the big knife. Come on this side. Yes. Alright. So you know you use your right hand or left hand?
Right.
Alright, so you hold the knife with your right hand like this. Alright? And you take your vegetables like this. You make sure and keep your hands like this. That's to get emotion. And this fingers, you cover.
So I have a technique.
Oh
I
yeah.
have a technique. So
Boom. Boom. But you know the thing, watch your fingers. Careful. Always keep your fingers in. Alright?
okay.
So when you cut, come on this time, sure. When you cut, you won't get you always cover you always, you know, you keep your fingers out the side. You always keep your fingers out the side. You understand?
Yeah.
You think you get that?
Yeah.
Could you feel you could dice up that for me? Yeah, dice it up. Yeah. Cover your fingers, cover your thumb. No, keep your thumb inside.
So like this.
Keep it right. It's a technique. Yeah. That is excellent. Here's what we're gonna do now. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take You checking out? Oh, you see that? Look at that, look at that, look at that. This is the Swappi Chinese style chicken.
Chinese chicken.
Yeah. So while I'm going to deal with this matter here, which you're going to come and join me afterwards, I would like you to do something special for me.
Sure.
I would like you to garnish this plate for me. I would like you to take these lettuce and put it all around
Just the
this
lettuce
plate.
alone?
And then you will take the tomatoes and garnish the lettuce afterwards. All right? So while she's doing that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to come over here and deal with this bad boy over here. All right? So,
what are you going to do? Cut up the chicken?
I'll cut it up when you're ready to eat them. So tell me something. When was the last time you had a competition in swimming and that kind of thing?
I think January was the last time I swam.
January?
This year? Yeah, this year.
For
Yeah.
what Curifta games? What?
No, it was just a normal summit.
Okay, where?
The Aquatic Center, Cuba. Have you ever been there?
You placed?
First.
You placed first?
Yeah.
Oh man, did you take part in the Olympics though?
No, I was training for the Olympics, but due to COVID and all the restrictions,
Right.
it didn't happen for me. But I'm training for the Olympics next 3 years.
Good. Well, guess what? I believe the whole of Trinidad and Tobago is rooting for you and the Caribbean by extension.
I finished with this.
Good. Fellas, I think she can fight me. Alright, so here's what. This is nice and you like the colors?
Yeah, I do.
Is your favorite color?
Pink.
Pink? Why ladies
But I
like
wouldn't wear it
pink?
though.
Why not?
Yes, I wouldn't
What
wear
is
it.
your favorite color?
It is, but I wouldn't wear it. It's not a color to wear. It's a color to like.
Oh, it's a color to like, not to wear. Fellas, all hear that, eh? Leave the pink clothes alone. Or you like to wear such a pink thing, and pink hat and pink jersey and thing.
You too, I have seen you in pictures on Instagram.
Let me tell you something, eh? And that was a long time ago, you know. And pink represents certain things like, you know, so all those cancer patients and
True.
pink represents all them things. So let me don't discriminate pink. Pink is a great color. But just that I wouldn't do it again.
You
Alright?
wouldn't wear it, okay.
Yeah. So here's what you're doing for me. Ferdinand. Miss Ferdinand. I wouldn't try to say that name again because I might get it wrong. So let me say Miss Ferdinand. So here we're gonna do. You're gonna take this.
So I'm taking it in my hand.
No, you take it up with a knife like this, scoop it up with a knife, and draw it inside of there. Yeah. Nice, yeah. Then you take your knife and you saute. So if you never cook,
Never.
well, this is the first time you're actually cooking. This is great stuff, y'all. I'm actually getting a young lady to cook on set, for real. We're not talking it, we're doing it. I'm talking about doing it.
You put in all the stuff in here?
That's how we just do it, huh? You put a little bit of your soy. Yeah, you keep stirring, you keep doing that, yeah. Wow. You don't want too much ingredients in it because you already have most of the ingredients here already.
Any chicken?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just a complement. So when that comes together, it's yummy. Like you. So you're looking nice and yeah, look at her smile.
Here we come up blush.
She have a real nice kind of joke face, eh? Yeah, nice, them nice, yummy.
Yeah.
You ever eat a nice candy and it's yeah, joke. Oh God. Alright. Look at that. Lovely. So next time, right? So when you're doing your veg, this is a perfect example. When you saute your veg, you don't want to saute all the nutrients because you will waste the contrast, the nutrients and everything. So it's just a pass through quick and come out. You know? So, ladies and gentlemen, we looking good, we looking nice, we looking ready, we looking tasty. Just like this young lady here. Oh my God, she's a police too, you know what she? Don't get tired, don't get twisted. And don't feel like they can run up inside her ear. Don't feel like they can run up on me just so. She look like she ready to knock all you out. She will protect me. You want to put this in your plate?
Sure.
Yeah. You want me to put it?
Of course.
All right. So this is the beautiful vegetables. Tell me how much you want.
Get some more.
That's good?
Yeah.
Right. Could you pass my plate now for me? Thank you and please and thanks. Yes. Take this here.
I hope you're eating more than me.
Boy, you have no idea.
See your mouth.
I'm a monster, you know. When it comes to eating, I don't play. Yeah. Ready for the... Huh?
The knife, you're going to cut up the chicken now.
You ready for this thing, boy? Okay.
I didn't eat for the day. I need to eat.
Alright, now, okay. Hold on. I'm going to get a big fork. What's your favorite part of the meat?
Leg.
Leg?
I like to bite it.
What is your favorite part of the meat, Olia? I like the chest.
Why?
The chest is the most healthiest part. Long time I was a Thai man, eh? I was a real Thai man. I love the Thai. But boy, oh boy, something about the chest, I'm gonna get into it one time. Bam! Woo! Look at that. Down in the middle. It's so beautiful. Look at there. Easy. That means a proper cook. Proper. They say you're a Thai person?
No, leg.
Leg?
Leg.
Okay.
I like to bite the bone and
Yeah.
I could do that on TV.
Yes. Why not? Hey, here is your. Ooh, that is cooked. That cooked so beautiful. Alright. Hear what? Hear what going on here? Hear what is going on here?
You want to eat the Thai, right?
Boy, I feel that one not watching it and I was like, you know what? I feel like you're not digging this time now. Today I'm changing the rules. Changing the game, changing the frame. How we gonna deal with this? We're gonna deal with this like this. So you're eating a piece of the chicken with the veg. You tell me how it tastes. Don't lie to me. Be honest.
I can pick it up and bite it.
Let me tell you something, darling. You could do whatever you feel.
So you're not
right
gonna
now.
judge me.
I'm not gonna judge you. I can't judge you. Ladies and gentlemen, are gonna judge you? And we just eat at home the same way? Well, why not? You fix and you eat. Look how your vein is up in the head. You look like you want to bust it a lot. Watch me. You just eat. You hold it by the leg. If you want to.
So I can hold it like this.
Yeah.
And I could do this.
Come on, yeah.
I could buy the bone on TV too or no?
Yes, you could. Yeah.
You're sure?
Yeah.
You're sure, alright.
Yeah. Well, you're real trouble now. Why are you so worried?
I can continue?
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I didn't eat. I really didn't eat.
You want to eat the vegetables now?
I can have more chicken. Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Swappi Swapdan cooking with, right? No, bubble up pot with.
Stop, this is real good.
Ladies and I supposed to eat mine.
I can eat yours if you want to.
So I'm gonna eat mine here now while she's
Talk about bone?
eating her chicken.
I could bite it up, right? You're sure?
I like this one here.
You're saying? Because all mine finished.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Thanks.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I am Swappi Swapdan, and thank you for joining us on a wonderful episode of Bubble Up Pot with Chef Swappi. Let me say thanks to my sponsors, Digicel. Let me say thanks to my management team, Isaac Promotions. Let me say thanks to my camera crew. Let me say thanks to Crosscutters who had sponsored me with such lovely items here. So, without further ado, listen to me. Me and this lady have to talk after on set.
I think we do.
Thank you. And we'll see you again. Papa Joe, big up yourself. Swap! Yeah, bubble up pot with Swappi. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and I suppose to eat mines.
I can eat yours if you want to.
I know all you was waiting for me to sing. That was what going on there.